Hi, I'm Chantal. I am the owner of Grounded Mind. I had lichen planus. I had vestibular migraine. I used to be or used to suffer with chronic anxiety. I sometimes have anxiety now. I sometimes don't say the correct words. I have been a people pleaser. I have tried to always get things right and put loads of pressure on myself. I actually get things wrong a lot. I am not perfect. I have a tendency to not put myself first. I have had 2 chronic conditions because of my anxiety. That is me accepting who I am. And if anyone asks me how I used to be, I will say that is how I used to be. If I go for a job or if I do anything in life, I'm dyslexic. So what? People have created this stigma against being who you are. And then what we do as human beings is we fight so much not to be who we are that those things inside of us get worse and worse and worse and create this chronic way of suffering because we can't just say, this is me. That might not make sense because in one breath it sounds like I'm saying you have to accept who you are, but don't accept that you have these conditions. That's not what I'm saying. You have to accept the fact that how you have been is the reason why you are going through what you're going through now, which is what I just said. But your future isn't an illness. I find people in this world to be quite disingenuous, and people have a facade, a protective sheet over their body because they want people to see them as something or someone that they're not, to keep up the appearance in public or in the workplace or wherever you go, and the kind of the authenticity of people isn't there anymore. And, you know, a lot of people would probably argue with me, why would you come on a video and tell someone that you're dyslexic and you've got vestibular migraine and you've got, so what? I'm a human being, you know, and I've made it in life to a really good place. And by the grace of God, I'm going to continue to be real. And I really want to help people understand that accepting who you are is important. You don't have to accept that you're going to be sick or ill all of your life. Absolutely not. But what we do need to do is accept the fact that the types of people that we are, accept it, because acceptance is the first stage to healing. Because once you've said, this is who I am, this is what I've done, this is why I am where I am, brain, I know what you're trying to do. I know why I can feel the tension in my head. I know why my ears are buzzing really, really loud. I know why my stomach's hurting me. I know why. But I am safe. I am okay. You can keep it there if you want to keep it there, but I am safe. Creating safety is so difficult when your head is scrambled, and my videos like often sound quite repetitive, but I'm very conscious that some people really struggle with the accepting stage, and a mindset can't be changed or shifted if we're stuck in this fear loop. I know somebody who completely doesn't want to doesn't want to see things how they technically are. We are wired based on what we think. We are wired based on the things that we tell ourselves. So if we're going to fight against something, then our brain is going to continue to think something's wrong, because it can see that we're fighting against something. It can see fear. It can sense fear. If we accept something, our brain isn't seeing fear. It's seeing more safety. And that's the difference between fighting a feeling and fighting who you are and what your body is trying to do, and accepting it. So it might sound weird me saying I am this, I am that, but what I'm trying to illustrate is that by me being safe and happy with who I am, the outcome of that will be different to the symptoms my body has given to me or my brain has given to me. I really hope this makes sense, because I'm just trying to illustrate that being safe and okay with who you are will change the outcome of what you are seeing your body do on a daily basis. It's like a calm in your head, and it's a release of the frustration and the fighting. It's a release of that, and it's powerful to be able to say, okay, you're there, it's all good, it's all good. And no, we don't have to say to the whole world that I've got this and I do that and da, da, da. You don't have to do that, but internally stop fighting it. You know, unfortunately, the world that we live in, we can be in certain environments where we feel like we have to perform, and that can create pressure, tension and stress. But over the 42 years that I have been alive, I have learned that some things are just not worth your health, your mental health. They just aren't. And I think as your mindset shifts and changes and grows, and you start to understand yourself and how you work and how your brain is communicating with you and how your body is talking to you, the realization will be that it's not worth it. So yeah, I hope this makes sense. Bit of a longer video today. Tried to explain myself in the best way possible. Let me know what you think about this video. I'm looking forward to seeing your comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.